Welcome, grade 2. How are you today? I hope you are fine. Hello, my little scientist. Let's start our lesson with dua. May Allah protect Saudi Arabia and all Islamic countries from any dangers. Why we study science grade 2? Because the science of today is the technology of tomorrow. Okay, please follow our online class rules. Raise your hand to respond and to ask any questions, and close your camera, close your mic, and welcome to you in our science online class. I'm teacher Riham, your science teacher. Okay, so today we have a quick revise on lesson food chains and food web. What about this lesson? Our objectives in this lesson: we can describe a food chain. When we finish this lesson, we can describe any food chain. Okay? So, what is the meaning of food chain, grade 2? Food chain, it is a model. That shows the order. In which living things get the food they need. So the food chain is help the animals or help all living things to get the food they need. So without the food chain or any error or any piece or any one from these living things in the food chain, so the food chain will not complete and the living things maybe die. Okay, so a food chain is a model that shows the order in which living things get the food they need. So when I ask you why we study food chain grade 2, what is the importance of food chain, it shows us how the living things get the food they need. Okay, so all the living things must get the food they need in the order of the food chain. Okay, the food chain can happen on land, like many animals, like the chicken, like the elephant, like the horse, like the lion, like the tiger, like many animals. Or maybe happen in water, like the fish, like the dolphin, octopus, whale. So also many animals can happen in water and maybe happened in water and on land. So where the food chain happened, where is the food chain can happen, it maybe happened on land or in water or the same places in water and on land. And what about else for the food chain? All the food chains have two types of animals. Number one is called predator. Again, grade 2, predator. Again, predator. What is the meaning of predator? Predator is the strong animal. Predator is the animal that hunts, meaning like eat. So animals, predator is an animal that hunts other animals for food. Why it hunts other animals? For food, because it is hungry. So it is called predator. So look at this picture now. I want you to tell me which one is the predator here. The snake is the predator or the lizard? Of course, grade 2 super. The snake is the predator. And here in this picture, look at the cat and look at the bird. Which one is the predator? Of course, grade 2, the cat, super boys. So the cat is the predators here because the cat is an animal that hunt the bird. Here the predator or the cat here hunts the bird, and here the snake hunt the lizard. Okay, and what about the lizard and the bird? It is called prey. It is called prey. It is called prey. So repeat after me, grade 2. Prey. Prey. What is the meaning of prey? That it is an animals that are hunted, eaten by the predators. So it is an animals that are hunted by the predators, like the lizard here, super, and like the bird, it is the prey. It is the prey. So now we know what is the meaning of food chain and where is the food chain happen. And the food chain have two types of animals, predator and prey. And also the food chain, in the food chain, when the animals want to get food, they can eat, number one, they can eat the plants. They can eat the plants. The animals can eat the plants. And also the animals can eat other animals, can eat other animals. And when the animals hunt other animals, it is the predator. And when some animals is hunted by other animals, it's called prey. It's called prey. And also some animals can eat the dead animals. Also some animals can eat the dead animals. Look at this picture, like this worm here, it eat the dead bird or dead animals. So the animals, when the animals want to get their food, they can eat, number one, the plants, number two, the animals, number three, dead animals, number three, dead animals. Okay, so it is a food chain. Who can arrange for me the food chain? So we agree, or we know that all the food chain start from the sun, supervise. All the food chain start from the sun. All the food chain start from the sun. Okay, so sun it will be number one, and the sun help what to can get the food or to can make the food, help the plant, and here this insect, the grasshopper, will eat the plant, and after the insect will eat the plant, it will grow, and then the bird will eat this insect, okay. So look, number one, the sun, number two, the plant, number three, the insect, and number four, the bird, okay. And what about this food chain? It is a start from the sun, also from the sun also, yes, so I must put the sun here, okay. And after the sun, which one? No, where the plant? So the plant, okay. So after the sun, the plant, the sun help the plant to make their food, and after the plant, this worm will eat the plant, and after this worm will eat the plant, which animal will eat this worm? The bird, super great too. And after the bird, which animal will eat the bird? Yes, the cat. Okay, so here in this food chain, who can tell me which one is the predator? Which animal is the predator? Super great too. The cat is predator. The bird is predator. And the bird is prey. And here the worm is prey. Super great too, okay. And look at this food chain also. Who can arrange it for me? Number one, all the food chain start by the sun. Super great too. After the sun, the plant, and the insect eat the plant. And who will eat the insect? The lizard. Super great too. Okay, the lizard. And after the lizard, the snake will come and eat the lizard. And who will eat the snake? The hawk. The hawk. Okay, so I want you now to look at this food chain and tell me why not the snake can eat this hawk, or the lizard can eat this snake. Why? Why not? Of course, great too, because the predator must be the stronger one. The predator must be the stronger one. Look at this hawk. It is stronger than the snake, so it can eat the snake. But the lizard is weak than the snake, so how it can eat the snake? It's very weak. So the predator must be stronger than the prey. The predator must be stronger than the prey. And look at the lizard here and this insect. The insect can eat the lizard? No, how? It is very weak. So the lizard is stronger than the insect, so the lizard can eat the insect. So now grade 2. If I give you any food chain, any pictures for food chain, I think you can arrange it. You must arrange it from the stronger than to the weaker than. The stronger than will be the predator and the weak will be the prey. Okay, so we know that the food chain can happen on land and in water. So let's know how it happened on land. Oh, like the picture, we arrange it. It is start from the sun. The sun help plants to can grow. And then the insect will eat the plants. And then the lizard will eat the insect. And then the snake will eat the lizard, and then the hawk will eat the snake. Okay, so when I ask you on the land food chain, which one here is the predator? Yes, the hawk is predator, and the snake is prey for the hawk. And also the snake is predator, and the lizard is prey for the snake. And also the lizard is predator and the insect is prey for the lizard. Super great too. And what about the water food chain? So we know how the food chain happened on land, and now I want you to tell me how it happened on the in water. Okay. The food chain in water starts by the sun. Super. It is start by the sun. So let's arrange it. Number one, the sun. And after the sun, the plankton. The plankton is like the food, the fish food. Okay, food for the fish. But this plankton can grow by the sun. After the plankton will grow, this krill will come and eat this plankton Oh, so who can eat this krill? Look at this picture. Maybe the seahorse or the tuna fish or the shark. Which one can eat it? Yes, the stronger, or who is stronger than the krill? The strongest one, or who is stronger than the krill? Super great. Who is stronger than the krill? Which one is stronger than the krill can eat it? The seahorse. The seahorse can eat the krill because it is stronger than the krill. And which one can eat the seahorse? Which one is stronger? Not the strongest, but stronger than the seahorse. Like the tuna fish can eat the seahorse because it is stronger. And the last one, the shark, because it is the strongest one. The shark can eat the tuna fish or the large fish. So here it is the water food chain. It is the water food chain. It is a start from the sun, and the sun help plankton to can grow, and the krill eat the plankton, and the seahorse eat the krill. Sorry. And the large fish like the tuna can eat the seahorse, and the shark eat the large fish. So here, which one is the predator? Super great too. The shark is predator. And which one is the prey for the shark? The large fish or the tuna is the prey for the shark. And also the large fish or the tuna fish, it is predator. It is predator for the seahorse, and the seahorse is prey for the large fish. And also the seahorse is predator, but it is predator for the krill, and the krill, it is prey for the seahorse. Okay, so this is about the water food chain and land food chain. And so now we can describe any food chain. If I get you any food chain, any pictures for the food chain, I think now you can arrange it. So you must be arranged from the weak one to the stronger one. Okay, start from the weak and then the stronger to the strongest one. Okay, and all the food chain must start by the sun. Okay, so now it is the evaluation time. Let me ask your grade 2. Okay, sorry. Number 1. The is at the beginning of most food chains. Oh, so which one is at the beginning of most food chains? It may be the sun or the animal. Which one is a start? Listen to me, grade 2. If the food chain start by the animal, so what about the plant? What is the function of the plant? And the animal can eat what? So the food chain, it must start by the plant, but who help the plant to make their food? Who help the plant to can grow? The sun. So the sun is at the beginning of most food chain. So which one begin the food chain? The sun. Which one begin the food chain? The sun, and then the plant, and then the animals. So the sun, number 1, number 2, the plant, number 3, the animals, and many types of animals. Okay. Okay, look at number 2. Plants need sunlight in order to grow. And when it grow, who can eat the plant in order to live? And eat plants in order to live. When the plant will grow, which one will eat the plant in order to live? The plants, another plant can eat the plant, or the animals? Super great too. The animals who can eat the plants. So the sunlight help the plant to can grow, and the animals can eat this plant. So when I ask you, grade 2, how the sun plant help the animals to can grow? Of course it can help the animals. How? It helps the plant to can grow, and when the plant grow, the animals can eat the plant. So without the sun, how the animals can eat the plant? The plant will not grow. So the animals, how it can grow? So the sun also is very important for the animals. Okay, number 3. Some food chains involve animals that live in the wild, other involve animals that live on land. So some food chains involve animals that live in water or in homes. Of course, in water, and other animals live on land. So we know that the food chains can happen in water or on land or in water and on land. Okay. Question number 5. The first living things in a land food chain is a plant, or is the sun, or is an insect. Which one is the first living things in the land food chain? Super great to the sun. The sun is the first living things in a land food chain. Okay, number 6. Some animals eat things that are what? We know that some animals have many foods. Maybe can eat the plants, maybe can eat other plants, or maybe eat dead plants. So here, some animals eat things that are pieces, or that are dead, or that are chains. That are dead. Super great too. That are dead, like there. Which one can eat the dead animals? Which animals is called worm? Is called worm. I want to show you a picture again. Look at this one. The worm here is eat the dead animals. The worm here eat the dead animals, and the animals can eat the plants, animals, and dead animals. Okay. Question number 7. Sometimes one kind of is food for many animals. One kind of what? One kind of animals. Super great too. One kind of animals is food for many animals. Look here. Look at this picture. Who can eat this bird? The cat. Super. The cat can eat this bird. Okay. Also, the cat can eat this bird. No. Many animals can eat this bird. Maybe the dog also can eat the bird. Maybe the dog. Maybe the cat. Maybe the human eat the bird also. So sometimes one kind of animals is food for many animals. Okay, number 8. Animals such as break up dead things into smaller pieces. Which one can break up the dead things into smaller pieces? The worm. So animals such as worms can break up dead things into smaller pieces. Super good too. Okay, number 9. Is an animal hunts and eat other animals. Which animals hunts and eat other animals? It is called a predator. Super good. It is called a predator. Super boy. Okay, number 10. Animals that are hunted by other animals are called prey. Super great too. Are called prey. Super great too. Thank you so much. Great too.